What are the best business presentation tips? What are the 7 principles of presentation? What are they? Let's find out. So by the way, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Lots of great videos coming out in the areas of presentation, productivity, and habit building. What are the secrets of the world's greatest presenters? This is a question that's been driving me for the past 25 years. And today I'm going to share them with you, the 7 principles of presentation. These are the principles that I've been writing about in all my books. Yeah, these are the principles that my team and I, for the last 15 years, we've been training to most of our clients. Which include over 150 organizations, 49 of the Fortune Global 500 companies. So all I can tell you, these 7 principles really work, but you have to use them. Principle number 1, people. You want to focus on your audience first. Now, whenever I ask these questions to my live audiences in my workshops, I always ask them, what do you think is the most important thing for your presentation success? The most important thing. People give all kinds of answers. Usually it's like confidence, having a clear message, having well-designed slides. And I always say to them, yeah, these are all important. But in the end, it all boils down to this. Principle number 1, people, you have to focus on your audience first. Your audience will decide if your presentation is a success or if it is a failure. Yeah, so you have to understand your audience and win them over. Principle number 2, purpose. You want to have a crystal clear purpose for your presentation. Every time when you go in front of the audience, it has to be crystal clear what your key message is, your key purposes for that particular presentation. You never want the audience, let's say for example, somebody's coming late to your presentation, they're sitting down and they're asking their neighbor, hey, what is he talking about? Then they say back to them, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. You don't want that. That's the last thing. So make sure you have a clear purpose. Principle number 3, planning. You want to plan your contents with a proven system. Now, what do most presenters do? They have a hard time planning out their contents, quite frankly. And for a lot of people, everybody has different challenges. Some are too messy. The presentation looks too chaotic, too data overloaded. Yeah, some are only focused on facts. Some are very story focused, but they're missing the facts. Yeah, you want to use a proven system. You want to have a good storyline, and you also want to support it with facts. Yeah, but keep in mind, principle number 3, you want to become good at planning. Principle number 4, PowerPoint. You want to keep your slides simple, clear, and to the point. Yeah, what do most presenters do? They data overload. Or they keep it too simple, too minimalistic. Either way is not good, okay? Data overloaded is not good. Having so few words that the audience cannot follow along, that's also not a great thing. And by the way, when I'm talking about PowerPoint here, it can be PowerPoint, it can be Google Slides, it can be Keynote. It doesn't matter. It's all about the slide design software, yeah? What you show up on the screen, which is really supporting you, it's got to be simple, clear, and to the point. Principle number 5, passion. You want to deliver with passion. Don't get me wrong, there are certain presentation situations, like when you deliver bad news or problems, you don't want high passion. But outside of that, pretty much everywhere, you want to deliver with enthusiasm, with passion, with confidence. Yeah, your audience should feel your enthusiasm for your presentation, for your message, and of course for them as well. Nothing is worse than a boring presenter. Hello everybody, welcome to my business presentation tips. Today I'm going to share with you the 7 principles of get out of here, come on. Yeah, in a business presentation, nothing is worse. Especially if your audience has seen multiple presenters in a row, which happens quite a bit, you cannot be boring. They're going to fall asleep, okay? This is the biggest mistake that many people make. Don't do it. Deliver with passion. Principle number 6, presence. You want to have a great body language. You want to have a great presence. Nothing can destroy Yeah, the image of you as a presenter, more than bad body language. I made a different video about 9 of the biggest body language mistakes that most people, most business presenters make. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave the video here somewhere for you, okay? So you can check that one out. You want to avoid these mistakes at all costs. You want to have a good posture, great gestures, great eye contact with your audience. Yeah, it's so crucial, so important. Again, you gotta have the passion, but you also have to have the body language that gets that passion across as well. So make sure you have a great body language. And principle number 7, our final one, is participation. You want to involve your audience. And I always like to call this principle the Queen's Principle or King's Principle, if you will. Yeah, why is that? Because this is the hardest one to master. I would say worldwide there are very few presenters who are really good at getting their audience involved, of getting them to participate. When it comes to business presenters, oh, even more, I have to say. Yeah, even more. We see so many bad presentations every single year, of course, and then we help people to improve and upgrade. But there's pretty much no one we see who is good with participation from the start. We gotta learn it. You can do it, yeah, but you want to really focus on this principle because this really makes you stand out from everybody else at work, everybody else in the office, in your industry, because almost no presenter can do it. I mean, think about it right now. Think about a business convention that you've been going to and you're watching the presenters on stage. How many of them actually involve the audience? You know, asking a question, asking for a show of hands. How many actually do that? My guess is less than 10%. So this is the ultimate principle. If you can master that, bravo. Yeah, that's what you want to go for. So make sure you involve your audience, you get them to participate. So comment below on time, which of these 7 principles do you still have to work on and which ones are you already great at? Okay, comment below. I'm always getting back to people who comment, just so you know. If you have any questions, leave it below as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it with somebody that you know really needs this. I'm very sure you know at least one person, yeah? So please make sure you share it. And most importantly, I really look forward to seeing you for the next video.